Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is Wednesday, October 8th, and it is New Comic Book Day. Best day of the week, other than Saturday. But Saturday honestly doesn't make a difference to me anymore because I'm working. I am supplying you with the goods, the awesomeness, the exclusives, the collectibles, the hard to find items, and all of the awesomeness. That's what I do. Anyway, but yes, October 8th, Wednesday. A lot of good stuff today. I know I say that repeatedly, and I know that I say this repeatedly, but there's a lot of cool stuff. You X-Men fans that are much like me, Age of Revelation, man, it is in full swing. And new Batman, absolute Batman, the Catwoman stuff looks amazing. And just... Transformers number 25. It is lots of die cuts, a lot of exclusive foil stuff. It's cool, man. It's super cool. Today, this week, is cool. It's cool. Anyway, if you didn't watch my video yesterday, as a reminder, what am I reminding you of? This weekend. This weekend is the comic and card show here in Crawfordsville at the 4-H grounds. So that's going to be a thing. I personally will not be there. I've got bigger fish to fry, which is funny considering this show is amazing and you always have cool things to find. But I am prepping for my next show, which is going to be the Lafayette Comic-Con up by Purdue. That's going to be October 25th. So I've got to prep for that. And then November 1st is my in-store celebrity signing with Mr. Alan Danziger from Texas Chainsaw Massacre fame. He will be here. And then I'm actually going to be going out of town for a couple days for a surprise for my daughter, and she has no idea what it is. Let's just say it's giving me goosebumps. Anyway, it's going to be a thing. So put all that on your calendar, watch for details here soon, and let's get into it. So, today, Blood and Thunder number 6, for those of you that are picking up and reading that. Powerpuff Girls and Thundercats. Honestly, this will probably be my last purchase of this title. It's not really going anywhere, not really doing anything. So if that's something that you are enjoying, please let me know. I will start ordering it for you specifically, but beyond that, probably number 4 is going to be the last one that I stock. Captain Planet, number 6. Love the Jay Lee connecting covers. All the cool Captain Planet-ness. Aquaman, number 10. Look at the buns on that, right? Action Comics 1091. Inching ever closer to 1100. Yeah, some cool stuff there. Batman Dark Patterns. Apparently, I only got one of each of those, so those are probably both gone already because I think I have 2 subscribers for that. Gotham by Gaslight, number 4. Love that cover. I like the colors too, but cool cover there. G.I. Joe Real American Hero, number 321. A new silent interlude. 300 issues in the making. Go, go, go. Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, number 2. Moving on from those. And then returning, and we're walking. Now on to some cool stuff. Creep Show, Super Creep Show, number 1. Notice the Dark Knight homage cover, so that's pretty rad. I'm going to be picking up one of those myself because I think that's just cool, man. That's cool. Power Fantasy, number 12. some craziness there. Now, Skin Breaker. This actually came out last week with the number 1. These were the deluxe covers. These are deluxe die cut covers that they've been doing for several issues lately. They were delayed, which seems to be a standard operating procedure with these die cut covers because they always seem to show up a week late. But that's cool because I have several of you that are wanting to read this story, and I have more copies without having to actually order more. There are 5 of these on the shelf, and pick it up. People are loving it. Now, completely contradicting my statement just moments ago, here is the die cut cover for Transformers number 25. These came in on time. Notice the foily covers for the DNA cover there. That's pretty rad. There's your regular cover for 25. There's your B cover for 25. And then a super rad die cut melty cover. Yes. So, Transformer fans, you've got a lot to choose from. Good luck picking just one because those are all delicious. Little Nightmares Descent to Nowhere. This was a number 1 fun little pickup. I always like picking up weird, especially thriller stories during Halloween because it gets, everybody's in the mood. So I picked that one up. Darkstalker Street Fighter number 1. This is a one-shot. Any of you that are Street Fighter or Darkstalker fans, that's just a fun little story. Conan the Barbarian. Let's see, what number is this? This is number 25 as well. Notice this is a wraparound cover. So pretty rad on that one. There's another cover. There's another cover. Now these, I'll get to in a moment. Here is a black and white exclusive cover. There's more of the wraparound covers. There's another cover. There's another cover. Conan the Barbarian, my friends. Now, these ones, these were actually, local comic book shop day exclusives. So that was a couple weeks ago. Why they are just now showing up, I couldn't tell you. But this is for issue number this is number 1 of Scourge of the Serpent. So if you want one of these, just let me know. Pretty rad cover. I did have a glow-in-the-dark cover. Those are gone. But that one is not. Now I'm going to tease and go around that stack of stuff because we're going to need some room here in a moment. Green Lantern Corps number 9. Pretty stuff there. Look, it's the John Cena cover. All I see is a hand. I can't see anything else. That's a John Cena joke for you guys. Superman Kryptonite Spectrum number 3. That one's pretty rad. I do like that one. Supergirl number 6. Look, there's Crypto. Bow, bow, bow. So some pretty rad covers there for you Supergirl fans. Now, what did I skip, you say? Well, I'm sure you already know. It is DCKO number 1 making its presence known today. I went fairly heavy on the number 1 because I want to, give you the opportunity to pick it up and enjoy the number 1. If this doesn't sell very well, then I'm going to really limit all the next issues that are coming out. I know there's not a lot of DC fans, and like the All-In completely fell flat for me. There's a lot of cool covers with this issue, a lot of premium stuff, a lot of cool stuff. But if you guys aren't enjoying it, then I'm not gonna, I'll just order for the folks that want it, basically. Absolute Universe is smashing it. I've been told that this kind of leans into the Absolute stuff somewhere along the line. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember the summary on it, to be honest with you. I just know it's a lot of fighting and DC shenanigans. But anyway, so we got the Mark Spears Darkseid cover. You got your Face Off cover. I really love that cover, the Darkseid stuff. Super rad cover on that one. Now, this is one of the premium ones. This is an acetate cover. So if you want an acetate, if you want a premium one, it's only $6 for the acetate, so you can't really go wrong on that, all things considered. Then you've got this cover, you've got your Pile Driver cover, you've got your Power Girl, Wonder Woman cover, you have your Jay Lee, Superman Shazam cover. We've already seen that one. You've got your Brady Bunch cover. I don't know if that's actually what it's supposed to be, but I'm calling it the Brady Bunch cover. And then you've got your premium foils. So that is a wraparound, which is beautiful. That's a $25 book there, my friends, but it is super rad. And then you've got your standard foil. That is an $8 book. So again, if you are looking for any of this stuff, please message me right away. I will make sure you get exactly what you're looking for. But those foils are beautimous. It's the word of the day, beautimous. Ah! Word of the day. Ah! Okay, we're moving along. Cul-de-sac number 2. I know, or excuse me, number 4. Or no, number 2. How did this get under there? I don't even know. Yeah. Well, there's the Unchosen, number 4, which looks like I snuck in to the stack. But this is cul-de-sac number 3. Excuse me, number 3 for cul-de-sac. So I know several of you have been picking that up and enjoying that. So your next issue is here. Again, Unchosen number 4 is here. The long-awaited Batman Long Halloween. This one focused on the Catwoman is finally here. I feel like this has just been taking forever to get released, and I'm sure several of you are on board with me when I say that. But you got your Tim Sale cover, you got your mugshot variant. I'm not quite sure who's doing that cover, but there's that one as well. And then moving into the Halloween spirit, you have your Elvira Harley Quinn crossover number 1 from Dynamite. Super rad. That's a Mark Spears variant. You have both a premium foil and a regular version on that one. This one, your Mystic Ball cover. Then your Jack-o'-lantern cover from Linsner. He does a lot of stuff for like Vampirella. Yeah, that cover. And then your A cover. So your A cover, that's your B cover. That's your Linsner cover, which is a C cover. This is your double D cover. And then your Harley Quinn Mark Spears cover, which is your E cover. Double E's, maybe. Event Horizon Dark Descent number 2. Super crazy. I know a lot of people have been reading that, and then they're just like, what the hell? Yeah, well, it's here again. We're moving forward. VR Troopers, Power Rangers crossover flip book. Those that grew up in the 90s. That's your facsimile cover for that. Again, with the Halloween stuff, Eerie number 4 is here. And then I'm excited about Heavy Metal number 3. This is your premium. That's your $20 book there. And then that one is just gorgeous. Super gorgeous. And then I snagged that one. So that is a Chet Zar, which some of you may or may not know who he is. He's very spooky, kind of ethereal, a lot of skulls and zombified things, I guess. I mean, I'm just kind of obviously talking about this one. But if you know his work, any Tool fans out there, he actually does a lot of the concert posters for Tool. So super cool seeing him on the cover of Heavy Metal. There's only one of these because I grabbed the other one, to be honest with you. But Chet Zar, my friends, that one is going to go quick. First come, first serve. And then you've got your kind of sorceress, demoness cover on that one. So anyway, so yeah, heavy metal, super rad stuff. Super excited about that book, those covers. Now, I'm also super excited about that. Yes, as a House of Mystery. This is the treasury sized, right? So look how big that is. But bam, there's your standard comic. Yeah, House of Mystery, Treasury. That one, the regular issue from House of Mystery is like a $400 book. The Treasury sized is like a $150 book. But these are only $14.99 and $16.99. So if you want the cool foil one, there you go. If you want a regular one, there you go. But this is, it's an awesome book, my friends. That is one to have, especially for all you horror fans. It's almost a necessity. Now, we're turning and into the Marvel universe and things that are adjacent to Star Wars Hyperspace Stories #2. I think I only have, there's only one cover on that one. Avengers #3 with Kang. I feel like somebody was just sitting outside of a bell tower drawing him, and they're like, I can't think of a name for it. And then they hear this loud like bell go Kang, and they're like, that's a great name. Moving through your Muppet variants, so you have your Avengers 31 with the Captain America 100 homage. I believe that's Captain America 100. I could be wrong. Maybe it's. I'm thinking, because it's not 200. Anyway, moving through that one, Han Solo #2. You got your Chewie cover there. Han Solo taking it to somebody. Godzilla, Let There Be Aliens #5. Only grabbed a few of those. The new Godzilla ongoing series. Got those mixed up. Let me move those over. But anyway, new ongoing series, Godzilla #3 is here. Love that cover. Super rad. And then there's your other variant cover down at the bottom. And now, here comes the wave of X-Men. So, World of Revelation, Age of Revelation tie-in #1. So, got your cool kind of apocalypse covers there. Your Hulkling, it looks like. I'm not sure who the other person is. That's a cool cover. There's your Marvel Zombie cover, which is pretty rad. And then your Apocalypse cover. So, plenty to choose from on that one. I myself am sure going to be grabbing the Marvel Zombie cover for sure. Another #1, Amazing X-Men. So you got your, I'm assuming that's Beast, if I remember correctly, on here. Then your other variant and your other variant, your Magic cover, which I'm sure a lot of you are going to be wanting that one. So act quickly, you X-Men fans. And then we have Binary, the return of Binary. So this looks to be a Phoenix Captain Marvel combination. But that's pretty cool. I mean, I'm excited to read that. Laura Kinney Sabretooth, #1. So she's taking over as Sabretooth, apparently, in this universe. So we'll see how that develops. And then I'll skip over to this one. So you have Long Shots. Love the Mojo cover. Love, love, love that Mojo cover. Super cool. Doesn't give enough credit. You have your Hellcat. And then you've got your Hellcat, looks like Wonder Man marriage cover. And then your actual Long Shot cover. So those are pretty cool. Circling back, Spider-Man #94, #2. So you've got Kane on the cover. You got your Kraven character from the cartoon cover. Then your B cover, your Shocker cover. and your toy variant cover for Mark of Cain. So, pretty cool there. Spider-Man and Wolverine number 6. Your Carré cover. Much anticipated and much sought after Muppet cover. Greg Land doing some ridiculousness with the Swedish chef. Jiberkeborg. And then your B cover. I know several of you have already hit me up on that one. It's going to go quick. That one will go quick just because of what it is. Again, leading into the Halloween spirit, Marvel Black, White, and Blood and Guts. Going to be a beautiful Halloween book. Already seeing heads hit the floor. That's going to be cool. You got your Blade cover, your America 250th anniversary cover. Personally, I like that one. You know, obviously I'm biased against or biased to X-Men, but that's just fun. That's just a fun cover. A new Spider-Man book, Amazing Spider-Man Torn. So not quite sure what it's about, but it's a thing. Again, with the Muppet covers. This one I don't have very many of, so if you want that, I suggest to hit me up ASAP because that one's going to go quick. I think I only have like 4 of them, maybe. You know, I didn't anticipate the Muppet stuff to be super sought after, so I went a little light on some of them. But yeah, it's a thing. And then you have your foily Spider-Man cover on the bottom. So cool stuff. And we're not even done yet. Are you guys stressing? Are you stressing because of all the stuff that you're like, oh, I have to have that. I have to have that. Oh my God, I'm going to spend $100 in there today or this week. Well, you know, it's a thing. We all know that it's a thing. Something Killing the Children. Got one of each of the covers there. So, yeah, just let me know which one you want. Fantastic Four, number 10, Facsimile. You have your angry Reed Richards doing the people's eyebrow. Obviously, he should have patented that way before The Rock. And then The Rock would be paying royalties to Marvel and Jack Kirby. But, you know, we can't bat 1,000%, unfortunately. The Punisher, number 1. As far as I know, this is going to be kind of a new ongoing series. Love to see the Punisher back in action. It's going to be a thing. It's always a thing, right? Well, that one doesn't go under there because that one goes right there. World to Come, number 3. If you guys saw my video yesterday, I have the one per store number 1 for this series that got mixed into some of my stuff. So if you're after one of those, obviously a J. Scott Campbell variant cover. So that's fun. Another number 1, Strange Tales. So you Scarlet Witch fans, Doctor Strange fans, I suggest grabbing one of those while you can. Ultimate Black Panther, number 21. Got a couple of covers on that one. Imperial War, Imperial Guardians. So obviously showing off the Super Skrulls. So that's cool. Return to Planet Hulk, a new Hulk book. So I got a few covers, 3 covers, only a few copies there. Eddie Brock Carnage, number 9. This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Oh, man. Oh, man, which one are you going to get? You going to get the pumpkin or are you going to get the zombie Carnage? Yeah, flip a coin on that one. Stranger Things, Tales from Hawkins 2, number 4. So we're finally wrapping up that series. I know that's been kind of a slow go, but we're here. We're at the end. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to the Stranger Things series coming out here soon. Remember, it's going to be a split season. I think it comes out in October, and then it wraps up in like December, something like that. So that'll be fun. Turtle fans, this is Turtle Volume 4 that's getting reprinted as Journeys. Notice we've got the Jim Lawson covers. We've got whoever that is. Not quite sure who that one is. And then your original A cover. I got a couple new Flash #1s. I know one of this is going to go to one of my guys, Frankie, and then the other one's going to hit the shelf. And then last, but definitely not least, we are at Absolute Batman #13, the long overdue debut of Catwoman. Speaking of double E's, finally making their presence known. But yeah, your cool foil cover, your A cover, your variant cover, your meow meow cover. I don't know if that's what it's called, but let's just roll with it. You guys, if you want the meow meow cover, you let me know. If you want the meow meow cover. Notice there's only a handful of foils, so those will go quick. Oh my goodness. That took a minute. There is so many variants and cool things. And then here's a stack of trade paperbacks that I got. Well, this isn't a trade paperback. This is a character encyclopedia for Warhammer 40K. It even comes with a miniature inside. Trade paperback for Bug Wars, if you guys missed that one. 8 Billion Genies, trade paperback. Compact Comics, Long Halloween, the original series, if you guys ever missed that. That is the Transformers Ratio cover, if any of you are into that one. And then I skipped this one on purpose. The KO did a blind bag. So I didn't solicit requests for this one because, again, I felt like this series was a little bit underwhelming, that they weren't, people weren't looking forward to it as much. So I wasn't going to push the blind bags just because, but I'm going to open one. It's been a thing online. If you guys have been seeing, all right, I'm going to put you guys in my pocket for a second. Hopefully you can kind of see what's going on here. I'm gonna do this. DC did this whole thing where they're like, do not sell or open the blind bags ahead of Wednesday. Like, it is supposed to be an exclusive. It's supposed to be, released on the day it's marketed, and people are still opening it and not caring. So this is the one that I opened. Foil Superman, Bloody Knuckles, the Ben Oliver cover. I honestly don't know what is in these, but there's one, right? And then, so we're moving along. Check out everything once again. It's going to be a day, my friends. It's going to be a week. There's so much cool stuff. I mean, I am excited for, 90% of this stuff. It's so cool. It's so cool. Yeah, all the exclusives, all the variants, all the die cuts, all the things. So, message me ASAP if any of this is in your wheelhouse, because some of it's going to go quick. Some of it's going to go quick, especially when I only ordered, 3 or 5 of the different covers. So, yeah, have a good day. I'll see you guys soon. Excelsior.